Hey, what's up guys? It's your boy Sweetie here and welcome to Sweet Trends TV. Happy new month to all of you. It's the month of February, the month of love, the month of chocolates, the month of some things. And guys, let me know what the month of February means for you in the comment section below. But hey, let's get right into the news.
Roger that.
So yesterday, President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo Addo, His Excellency, gave his 23rd update on COVID-19. And guys, it was quite shocking because it was really disappointing for most people because they were expecting a partial or a total lockdown, but none of that was mentioned. People were expecting schools to be closed down, especially primary or elementary schools. But hey, instead, the president told us that the daily COVID cases in Ghana had risen to 700 per day. And guys, it's crazy. Okay, which means by the end of today, 700 people or more will be affected or will be infected by COVID-19. And this has actually resulted in over 400 deaths. And if there's anybody whose relative has been lost, we really sympathize with you. Our condolences, sincerest condolences goes out to you. It's with a heavy heart that we say this because we know how pained it can be. So please adhere to the protocols. So because of that, the president said that he had put a ban on parties, weddings, yes, weddings, funerals, concerts, but allowing private burials of only 25 people present. And it cannot get crazier because beaches, nightclubs, pubs, cinemas remain closed alongside our sea and land borders, even though we know people still smuggle their way through. Now, the president also stated that both public and private workers should enable a shift system for their employees because people can work from home. I don't know why Ghanaians are like that. I mean, let your people work from home just because they can. It's possible. But yes, the president also stated that the COVID fee for people who are traveling to the country, if you're a Ghanaian, then it's $50 as well as other ECOWAS citizens. So yes, good news for ECOWAS citizens. The fee has been reduced from $150 to $50. But if you are a non-ECOWAS citizen, that means that the fee is still $150 for you. Sorry. But the president also stated that the COVID-19 test is now free for all Ghanaians within the country at all public institutions. Yes, public institutions. Please note that he did not say private institutions if you use your national health insurance card. He said public institutions, which means if you need to do the test, go to a public institution and do the test, and it's going to be free.
Roger that.
And also, there's going to be free isolation and treatment for all Ghanaian travelers who test positive for COVID upon entering the country. But if you're not a Ghanaian traveler, especially for those people who pay the $50 because they are ECOWAS citizens, if you test positive, you're going to pay your own isolation and treatment fees. The government cannot, take responsibility for that. And yes, the big news on vaccines, the president stated that 17.6 million vaccines are expected to arrive into the country by June 2021, with the first shipment arriving into the country as early as March, which is next month. And most people don't know whether they should be excited or not because people are still skeptical about this vaccine and vaccination thing. But speaking of vaccines, okay, Algeria is up to speed because they've already started vaccinating their citizens with a vaccine that's not so popular. It's actually a bit of controversial, because it's a Russian vaccine known as the Sputnik 5. And even though most European countries, or let's say the Western world, hasn't approved for this vaccine to be used, even in Europe, hey, Algeria has taken seed to that vaccine and they are pushing it into their citizens like stuff being pushed into the stomach of a turkey.
Hey, God.
And guys, it cannot get crazier because when it comes to Ghana, the president intends to vaccinate the whole population of over 30 million people. We don't know the stipulated time, But I mean, if 17 million vaccines are arriving by June this year, then hopefully by the end of the year, half the population or more will be vaccinated. So you need to make up your mind if you're going to get it or not, or if you're going to lock up yourself, adhere to the protocols till this whole thing is gone. But speaking of vaccines and treatment, okay, the FDA released a statement today for clinical trials to begin on a new COVID-19 herbal treatment drug known as Nidima. And this drug was actually manufactured or created by KNUST researchers. Shouts to KNUST. So Nidima, they're going to start the clinical trials. And yes, it actually has promising results. And so if it works, then it's going to be circulated and it's going to be issued out for people to take it. That does not mean that you should not adhere to COVID-19 protocols. I mean, I've heard stories about people who went to the hospital, they tested positive for COVID, and instead of them going home to be in isolation to get treated, guess what they did? At parties, at weddings, without nose masks. Please, don't be like that.
Roger that.
Now let's move away from COVID news into something more interesting and fun. The Silhouette Challenge. Yes, I know most people have, been going around watching things. I mean, I've seen a couple myself, I wouldn't lie. And it took me a while to, wash my eyes of the things that I had seen and that had befallen my eyes. But guys, you cannot believe that Sarkodie tweeted at his wife Tracy saying that we're expecting your episode of the Silhouette Challenge. And guess what Tracy said? Very epic response. Check your DM. So yes, the hacker that I am, I'm going to hack Sarkodie's Twitter, because if Donald Trump's Twitter could be hacked, of course Sarkodie's Twitter should always be accessible to hackers. I mean, not that I mean any harm, okay? I'm just saying I'm going to try to hack it to see. I'm just going to see if she actually sent the video so that we can all enjoy it together. I mean, why would she release a video like that and put it in Sark's DM? Because Sark tweeted publicly that you should drop the challenge, which means you should drop the challenge publicly. So yes, if you side with me, let me know in the comment section below. We're going to proceed the hacking procedure.
You'll be mumu.
And still on some interesting news, Cecilia Marfo has finally responded to her controversial incident with regards to Joyce Blessing snatching of the mic, the infamous mic snatch. I mean, people drop mics, but people snatch mics as well. So yeah, she responded to this in an interview on Accra FM with Nana Romeo, of course, the controversial or the very interesting Nana Romeo. And she said that that has not even stopped her ministry at all. Matter of fact, whatever that controversy did has boosted her ministry, because now she's receiving gifts, even dollars.
Problem ba ye ya tesa omu hu me se mi preach ya tesa me hu eye omu nwanwa enti amame na mo asika de ebi mu te check ebi mu $2 ebi mu to pounds in the kaka serious yes me can say see the magazine for nyame sha omu pa.
And she thanked the many Ghanaian men who are blessing her. So I don't know if the Ghanaian men are blessing her because they have something against Joyce Blessing, or they are blessing her because they are being blessed by the ministry of Cecilia Marfo. Now, most people have come out to lash at Cecilia Marfo for what she did. Well, she's not bothered. She said it has boosted her ministry, which means she's not jamming the brakes anytime soon. So the next time any gospel musician has the mic and you see Cecilia Marfo in the room, please, mic drop before she gets close to you. You dig?
Roger that.
And since weddings are banned in Ghana, I guess it's not banned for wherever Princess Shyngle resides, because yes, Princess Shyngle, the ever slim waist who wants a Guinness Book of World Record Shyngle, has finally gotten hitched. Yes, Princess Shyngle posted on her Instagram a very amazing video, and she said that she had finally married her childhood friend, or her childhood best friend. They've been friends for over 10 years. So congratulations, Princess Shyngle. She said that she's officially now a wife, aka Mrs. Bela Gaye. And for those of you who want to know, Bela Gaye is a Gambian name, which means the guy is Gambian. I've got more G's on him. We'll bring you in a different update. But hey, now Princess Shyngle is hit. We're happy for her. Congratulations. And fun fact, Moesha Boudon just had to ruin the moment for some people by commenting our husband. And she did take a beating for that. Oh my God, Moesha, why would you do such a thing?
Stop it. Get some help.
I mean, she's been touting marriage for as long as we can remember, since the 80s, but it looks like her husband has been a no-show, or is it because of COVID? Well, I guess it's none of my business. Alright guys, so that's just about it for our trend of the day. But the day isn't over yet, because we know Asiru in Ketia will be trending sooner, and we're surely going to bring you the update on that and whatever else we get during the day. But hey, if you enjoyed it, kindly hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon next to the subscribe button so you can get all the updates when we post them. Hit the like button and share with your family, friends, and loved ones. And like I always say, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.